Keep them in the mix, yeah. Give them your all, give them your all. Keep them in the mix, yeah. Go and give your best, go and give your best, yeah. Keep them in the mix, yeah, yeah. Keep them in the mix, keep them in the mix, yeah.
You are watching In the Mix on LifeZone TV. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in and for the audience and the audience participation. Thank you so much. My name is DJ Mr. E. Yes, yes, give it up. Give it up one time for yourself. Yeah. My name is DJ Mr. E. I am your DJ here this beautiful evening, part of the Soul Movement crew. And I want to introduce to you the wonderful host that's going to host this event, this talent search competition. Ladies and gentlemen, the chief editor and president of Nude Magazine and Nude Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Tiffany Knowles. And we also have author and co-host and radio personality on Nude Radio, Pastor Dre.
I'm so happy to be here. This is In the Mix, the first, hottest reality talent search to come to LifeZone Television. I'm Tiffany Knowles, half of the co-host team, one half. I'm the managing editor of Nude Magazine and the station manager of Nude Radio. And this gentleman to my right is
Pastor Dre. I am co-host of Love 101 that airs every Sunday at 7 p.m. on nuderadio.com.
During In the Mix this season.
What are we expecting?
Yeah.
Pure hotness, the hottest.
That's what I expect.
Gospel music, the hottest dance group. It's going to be a crazy show. You're going to want to stay tuned for these next couple of weeks.
All right. So, what we're doing today on this show, we are featuring dance contestants and rap contestants. The hottest from the New York, New Jersey, and even as far as North Carolina is here with us on the show today. Our In the Mix is going to be crazy, and I'm excited.
It's going to be bananas.
That's right. All right, so first up on the list is Zilas. He hails from West Africa and actually lives in the Springfield Gardens area of New York.
Where about yo?
Yes, yes.
Puerto Ricans out there.
He is the CEO of Most High Entertainment, and he is our first contestant in the hip-hop category. We'd like to welcome Zilas to the stage.
Yeah. Zilas.
Putting Christ in the mix, y'all. Are you ready for the world? Are you ready for the world? The whole wide world waiting for the earnest manifestation. Something. Rise, everybody, stand to attention. Say I'm coming back. Cheer. Unstoppable. Cheer. I've been here before, came out for the conquer. I'm coming back. Unstoppable. I'm unstoppable. Unstoppable. Arise, everybody, stand to attention. We're ready for the world, call it manifestation. You glory. I got 2 verse 9. It's my time. I'm possessing the keys to the nations. It's been a long time coming. The eyes on the prize, taking back what's been stolen. Refuse to lose. Thought I told you I was born to win. This is my time like an eagle, ain't no stopping. Back then all the haters used to say we hate him, and my teammate would say we replacing him. There's no competition but anyone I face him. My next stop the top, call it victory, I take him. The heavens are open, look everyone can't deceive. Destiny to fulfill what I was meant to be. Was created with a purpose, created with a plan, created to succeed in his images. Gee, I rise everybody. I'm coming back again. Unstoppable. I'm unstoppable. Unstoppable. Zealous. I've been here before. Came out for the conqueror. Gee, I'm coming back. Unstoppable. I'm unstoppable. I came with good news for you and bad news for the devil. The glory of the latter be greater than the former. I came to see the fight to win. to break the bars of iron. Put them sun like a fire I burn. They say I'm unquenchable like eagle I soar high. Yes, I'm unstoppable, indestructible, untouchable. Oh yes, I am capable on a mission for commission to make my crown beautiful. Standing on the rock that never fails in heaven, on earth, beneath the earth. He ran devil. You're stepping up to me, that was very suicidal. I ran high above with the king of evil. So to the devil, get out of my way. I'm an earthquake, I'll blow you up like a volcano. I'll make the like a beast off a leash. I'll fist on you, and I won't stop till the bone marrow shows up. I am unstoppable, zealous. Stand to attention. I'm coming back again. Unstoppable, I'm unstoppable. You're unstoppable, we unstoppable. I've been here before, came up on a conqueror. Cheer. It's a season for to be unstoppable. If you know that God is destined you for something glorious, I want you to give him a wave offering. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for having me. Yes, sir.
One more time for Z-Lust. Hey, don't go nowhere, Z-Lust. Come back up here.
Come back up here.
Absolutely.
All right, so that was our first contestant in the hip-hop category in the mix. We're really, really excited about your performance. And we have some distinguished judges in the mid tonight. We'd like to introduce them because they are going to make or break the destiny of our contestants in the contest tonight. All right, we'd like to introduce Ebony Ruffin, dancer and choreographer who hails from Los Angeles. We'd like to introduce Rachel Davidson, also dancer, choreographer, instructor, founder of A New Fire Dance.
And yes, we also have Chris Belmont, a.k.a. Rock, yes, from Ja Rockin' Productions, so let's give it up for him. And last but certainly not least, from Staten Island, New York, my homegirl, Heesan Lee, hip-hop extraordinaire. What's going on? Those are our judges. Now, just real quick, and we'll start off with you, Rock. Rock, if you didn't know, is one of the sponsors for the show, Ja Rockin' Productions. He's also giving a prize for the winner of the show.
He certainly is.
A demo, a produced demo.
Production contract demo. We're so excited about
absolutely.
that.
And we're going to start off with you. And what about Zealous' performance and any critiques, anything you would like to say to him right now?
Sure. I think you did a good job. Your enthusiasm was the best thing that you had. Your look is really good. I think it fits your style. And the track is pretty good, too. I think what you do need to work on is also be mindful of your flow. When you do 3 verses straight through, a lot of times with rappers, you have to keep the person interested. When you talk about hip-hop, fans of hip-hop are mostly casual fans, not hardcore hip-hop fans. So they're not always listening to your lyrics, they're just listening to the way you sound on the beat. So try to switch it up a little bit sometimes when you get to the second verse halfway through, and I think that would create some more interest throughout the whole song. Okay?
Thank you so much, Rock. Let's go to Heesan Lee now and hear what she has to say about Zealous' performance.
Hi. I agree with Rock, and I like your look. Your deliverance was very good. I feel like you do have a lot of energy. One thing that I feel like you do also need to work on is more crowd participation. I know at the end you tried to get them to put the hands up, but the hook was actually very catchy. So maybe in the beginning, if you want to, tell them, say unstoppable, maybe just so they could be more into the hook with you, because it's very hype. It's very, come let me know, we're all in this together. We're unstoppable for Christ and everything. So just to have more engagement with the crowd. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes, give it up for Zealous. Z-Loss.
You know what? Although we have judges representing hip-hop, we also have judges representing dance. But we'd like to hear what they thought. As Rock said, casual listeners of hip-hop, we want to hear what the judges representing dance had to say about it as well. So let's hear from Ebony first.
As a casual listener of hip-hop, I enjoyed the performance thoroughly. There were just, unfortunately, moments when I lost a little bit of the lyrics, but the things that I did hear, I enjoyed, and I felt a connection to them. So, yeah.
Let's hear from Rachel.
I don't think I have anything specific to add, because I think they've covered all the areas that I liked and disliked. I really liked his groove. I was grooving to his groove. But like Ebony said, I kind of got caught up trying to hear exactly what what the message was. As a casual listener, I'm always listening to the message. So it's not just about the beat for me, but it is indeed about the message.
All right. Really good response.
Absolutely, and thank you for your input. Next up, before I announce this next guy, I wanted to share a little bit about this book I wrote, and I guess it sort of go inside with this next guy coming up. I am a huge advocate of fatherhood, and I wrote a book called From a Fatherless Father to His Sons. I am a father of 3 beautiful boys. I'm passionate about my parenting, about me being a father. I want to see my sons grow up to be greater than I can ever be. So I wrote this book sort of, I guess, teaching them lessons that I learned growing up because I didn't have a father. So I want them not to fall into the same pitfalls that I fell into when I grew up. So I wrote this book to them and to everybody else out there that would like to read this book. It's a great book. It's a great read. And not just because I wrote it. It really is a good book, all right?
I endorse it because I edited it.
Yes.
All right.
And this next guy is a young father himself.
I'm excited because I enjoy seeing fathers pursuing passions while they're also standing as an example for their sons. And this next artist is doing just that.
And I'm sorry, I paused for a second because I was just a little bit excited because I heard him a little bit before. And you guys are going to love him.
I've heard him too.
Coming from North Carolina, let's give it up for Young Saint.
Everybody say you can go get it. 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 I put my feet to the pavement, searching for lost souls so I can go and free him from enslavement. Tell him about the man at the grave and how he died 3 days later was awakened. I tell him about the sin that he took in, how he came to me in hearts that was broken. I'm talking real love, it's no faking. The type that can heal all your aching. Jesus died as a man and then he rose again. He died for your sins so you can live again. Trying to fit in, you trying to blend in. You listen to everybody but the voice that's within. Believe in everything you hear from family and friends, but those are the same ones that's living in sin. You wait till the Father's through the Son, no man. Salvation's at the altar waiting for the tape. Say you can go get it. You can go get it. The price of salvation been paid. He did it. His life was lost for ours. We benefited. Forgave us of our sins, not of y'all. Everybody say you can go get it. You can go get it. The price of salvation been paid. He did it. His life was lost for ours. We benefited. Forgave us of our sins. Listen, hey, I keep thinking how he saved me. I was in sin, but then he came down there. He forgave me. I think about the life I was living. I had everything, but God, he was missing. I think back on when I got saved. The devil had the road to hell already paid. But what? Jesus came down and he protected me. Now I'm standing with his army, no refugee. It's war time again, so I'm calling Christians. And if you say you're saving while you're waiting, we standing in the rear hoping trouble fall back. So you can't knock him out the park if you ain't got a back. Wanna be forgiven, but you ain't willing to ask God for some life. Then what's your faith in? The way to the Father's through the Son, no man. Salvation's at the altar. Here we go. Everybody say you can go get it. You can go get it. The price of salvation been paid. He done did it. His life was lost for ours. We benefited. Forgave us of our sins. Not of y'all been acquitted. Say you can go get it. 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 All right.
Yeah, let's give it up again for Young Saint. You can hang up here for a minute. And let's give it up one more time because he is in the army serving our country. Yes. That's right. You know. So let's hear from our judges. We'll start off with Ebony.
I thoroughly enjoyed the performance. I really could understand everything you were saying, and I felt it. I felt ministered to. I felt the audience participation, and thoroughly enjoyed it. So thank you.
Rachel.
That was awesome. That was awesome. I'm not a musical director, producer, but as a listener, I thoroughly enjoyed it. What was awesome for me is that you believe what you were talking about. So because you believe what you're talking about, I had no choice but to believe in you. So the message was clear. The message was even clearer because it's a message in which you live. So your hooks and your jive and your thing was just, you couldn't help but get with it. You can go get it.
I was back there getting with it. Yeah, I was doing it, Doug.
Let's hear from Rock.
Yeah, okay. I loved it too. I think it was a really good job. I think everybody's going to pretty much say a lot of great things because you were really good. I'm just going to give you some constructive criticism from a producer perspective. You could definitely, like I said before, with your voice, give us a little bit like this or like that, or like play around with your voice a little bit more. I think you got a really good flow, and I think that's what grabs people, but you can take them over the top with your pitch or your voice like this, or your voice like this, and you could do, you know what I'm saying? So just little stuff like that. Casual fans won't really listen to that, and I'm sure when we get to the dance, there's a lot of little technical stuff that I'm not going to even see, but that's something, just a tidbit for you, and it's not even a negative thing because you had everybody's attention. But I feel like I just need to give you something extra to go over the top. Okay.
Ki-Sun Lee.
Yeah, just like everybody else, I loved it. You grabbed my attention. Just as soon as you got on there and you started saying, like, you could go get it, you made me want to say it back. Your energy, how you look, you were always smiling, you were always in a good place. Like, you always made me want to look at you and see what you was doing. I thought your punchlines were insane. You know, a lot of stuff I'm going to be remembering. You got me bobbing my head, going crazy. It was really, I really liked it a lot. So after the show, I'm going to ask you where to cop that song. And good job, good job.
Good job, Young Saint.
Give it up one more time for Young Saint.
All right, now this next contestant I'm really excited about because, as you all know, we have a female hip-hop star on the panel, Ki-Sun Lee, and this next contestant is also a female rapper. Her name is Hanna Fred. She hails from different states across the country, but she's been living in New York City for 5 years. So let's welcome to the stage,
Give it up,
Hanna Fred.
Yeah.
Come on and join the movement, everybody. Worry free, pass the reef, wow, Zaza. Can't see a thing, but I know the eyes who own a pie. Diagonals and lefts and rights down low and every side to side. One thing I know we cannot hide, another that I cannot do it right. But I mean myself and I, why do I even try? Evergreen I want to be, I want my wings so I can fly. By this whole wretched life of mine, I sketch it out. You watch my lines, I'm not just sketch, shake it up, feel nice. My heart used to be a vase, and then my heart you kill it vase with those wise eyes wide open when I'm tired, when I cannot find my wise, when the brick lanes far too hard, when the sick days from my wide, when I pick my skies, flick my skies, forget to count them, and Dracula comes down them, and all my lights go out, but my best when I flip and switch blade out, spit them out, those are mine. He wrote me in the start to shine. I can't see an inch, but you can see a mile. When that goes on forever, I'll see you in a while. I was in a pile, but then you pick me up, just like they say, with a penny for the good luck. Okay, now I'm unstuck, feeling really starstruck, cloud struck. Wow, but how can I remove but? Please help. One word comes to mind: trust in the Lord with all of your heart, and lean not on your own understanding, but in all of your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your paths. True, easier said than done. Of you, number one, we already won. Look at what you have done. You have overcome. I feel overcome with emotion in the ocean that's rushing into me like my perfect love potion. You put my heart in motion, and that made me open my eyes to the prize. Now I won't give up till I see the sun rise, and until I'm up high, I need you right by my side so I can survive. I don't want to cling to anything but your life. Thank you so much for the gift of your life, for the gift of your eyes, or else I'll be doing this blind. But for the reason I feel fine, why wouldn't I look at all these signs? Heal time, go ahead, pull on the blind, to be blood-blinded by the light. And if I'm ever losing sight, I won't refuse to close my eyes, for there is where I can see better. Eyes everywhere, watch all my letters, stamp and seal. I've already signed my deal. My soul is sold to where it won't grow, mold, or old. Time to tell what I've been told. My perplexed pair of peepers never seem to know on their own, so I will just stare at the throne. Zone home, zone home, zone home.
Let's give it up for Hanna Fred. That's right. All right, we are going to take a quick commercial break here on In the Mix, but you are watching In the Mix Talent Search Competition on LifeZone Television. Do not go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to hear what the judges have to say about Hanna Fred's performance. Don't go anywhere.
Keep 'em in the mix, keep 'em in the mix, yeah. Keep 'em in the mix, keep 'em in the mix, yeah.
We're back on In the Mix Talent Search Competition on LifeZone Television. It's a production of M-RYS International. I'm Tiffany Knowles.
I'm Pastor Dre.
We're really excited because before we went to commercial break, we heard from Hanna Fred. She was awesome, and we want to get what the judges have to say on her performance. Let's start with the hip-hop extraordinaire, Ki-Sun Lee.
Hi. First of all, I'm so happy to see another female Christian artist. It is a bold thing that you are doing, and I encourage you to continue doing it. I think that you have a lot of potential. I think your flow is great. I heard everything that you were saying. I think it was a little bit very wordy, I would say. I couldn't see where your hook was and where you were trying to take breaks. Sometimes it's good to just step back and work with the crowd a little bit, just engage them more. I saw that you were looking at them, but just to make it seem like you are talking to them so you could go back and forth. I mean, I didn't see much of that. And like I said, just have something a little bit more catchy so that we could catch on to what you're saying. But like I said, stage presence is good. I heard everything that you were saying. I like the tone of your voice too. It's very good. So yeah, just keep working with it. You have a lot of potential.
All right, that's it. I loved her tone too. Just wanted to add that. All right, let's hear what Rock, president of Ja-Rockin' Productions and the music sponsor of In the Mix, what he has to say.
You have such great intros. I love it. All right, Hannah, yes, I also can concur. The tone of your voice actually matches what a lot of females in hip-hop today are doing. And what's interesting, I think what you competed with was you. You competed against your own voice on the track. It wasn't really a performance track you were rocking to. So your voice was competing with your voice live. So there was a lot of that tension there. So that was kind of fighting. And you know, a lot of times when you don't have a real performance track and you perform with it, your flow is slightly different. So that when you're performing live, it's like you're throwing yourself off because the way you did it in the studio is different than the way you're doing it live. So that was one thing that I was a little thrown off by, but I saw past that a little bit. The tone was good. Lyrically, I think you can pick it up a little bit. I think you have the mind of a rapper, but maybe when you sit down to write, it doesn't come out the way you intended it to be. I'm not sure what's happening there, but like lyrically, I think you can step it up a lot. I think you think like a rapper. You just need to put it together. All right, but definitely when I saw you and said you were a rapper, I got the same feeling I always get when I see her. So that's a good thing. It's good to be different. It's good to not look the status quo. Most people think I'm a rapper. I don't rap, but I may look like one. You know what I'm
They think I'm a singer, right?
Yeah, when we go places, they think she's like a piano player or something like that, or a guitarist, and they think I'm the rapper. You know, I get up there and start singing, and then she starts rapping. They're like, "What world are we in?" You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give you some positive feedback. I think you have some things there that just need to come together a little bit, you know? So I don't want to talk too much, but yeah. All right.
Yeah, Rachel, let's hear from you.
I don't know what else to add to that because you kind of took it all. So I would just encourage you to continue to work on those lyrics and to work on your unique style of who you are. I'm not sure if I'm dubbing over, guys, you can help me out with this, but I don't know if your look kind of matches, not your look, but your outfit look, if what is what I'm saying. To me, I just kept, that was a problem for me. So just to encourage you to just kind of tweak all those things that's been given to you and then try to get with a stylist to kind of match what you're saying on that track to match you.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Don't look up Nicki Minaj's stylist because it just doesn't work. So find somebody else to. All right, yeah.
There we go.
Ebony.
Yes, I would also like to just say that it's refreshing to see a female hip-hop Christian artist up there. So that was really lovely. And yes, just to piggyback off what Rachel was saying, you know, find your individual style. I enjoyed the rhythmic quality of your performance, and so I thought that was very specific to you, and so I think you can just kind of continue to work on the overall aspect of that. Thank you.
Great response, and thank you so much, judges, and thank you so much, Hanna Fred, for your performance. Yes, let's give it up for one more time for Hanna Fred. Yes. Next coming to the stage is my brother, hailing from South Jersey. This hip-hop veteran, now turned Christian and doing gospel music, is coming to the stage to do a song. Let's give it up for King Richard.
Yeah, yeah. In the mix. And you say New York City. Yeah.
Okay, it's the King Richard Crusade. We going in for Christ. Let's go. Yeah, I put my stake in. I claim my territory. Not on my own strength. I gotta give God the glory. See, we develop land. We out Route 40. It's victory in South Jersey. Boy, that's mandatory. I'm on my kingdom grind. That's right, true story. The hard times counted joy. Don't you cry for me. My Savior died for me, and then he resurrected. So I ain't gotta die, but live with him forever. It ain't nothing better. So I'm gonna keep together. I'm making sure I'm working according to the schedule. I'm on that next level, defeating all these devils, and I'm bringing that you dig me. Now run and get your shovel. As far as east to west, you know my sin is buried. My punishment was born on the cross Jesus carried. That's why I'm going in. I'll take you there again. A staple singer singing, only in Christ we win. Ooh, it's King Richard going in. King Richard going in. This is Kingdom business. King Richard going in. King Richard going in. King Richard going in. This is Kingdom. King Richard going in again. This thing is too deep. Like God screaming to police. You ain't no cop. Indeed, I must proceed just to plant a seed that they can inhale, breathe, get them high and weed. Moving full speed, cause God supply my needs. He making sure I endure so I can succeed. See, these is wisdom keys. I call it Mike Murdoch. That's word I come bringing life to the worst spot. Hot like a herb spot. But ain't no reefer, and them kids ain't rolling up. Wiz Khalifa, wife in California dreaming, call her Queen Latifah. It's King Richard in your speaker preaching, trying to reach y'all. It's King Richard going in. King Richard going in. This is Kingdom business. King Richard going in. Make some noise. This is Kingdom. Kingdom business. Kingdom business. Yo, see, this is kingdom business, so let us all be honest. It's gonna move forward even if they not behind it. With Jesus at the helm, there ain't no need to panic. That cruise line, spiritual realm, boy, this ain't Titanic. Now in the face of fear, you know your boy ain't frantic. You serve a big God, the God I serve is gigantic. And I'm commanded to reach a higher standard. No matter what the damage, advantage, my God could manage. A perfect planner. I'm staying in position, not only recognize his voice, see now I listen. Equipped with ammunition built in the scripture. It'll change your life in a flash, you get that picture. This was a Kodak moment, when that blood of atonement was rubbed on me like ointment, and now your boys are known it. With Christ in my corner, my life is a goner. And if you lose it, you will find it if you really wanna.
All right, King Richard. Here we go. Give it up for King Richard one more time. One more time. King Richard, we hear that you're from Jersey. South Jersey, is that right? The Jersey Shore, is that right? All right, tell us, is the Jersey Shore really what it's like on the Jersey Shore?
Not at all. Definitely not at all, not at all. We praise by the waves. We don't just fist pump, we praise by the waves.
I like that. I like that. And we got some encouragement from the audience, too. All right, so we want to hear what the judges have to say about King Richard's performance. Let's start with our distinguished dancer choreographer judges. Here we go. Ebony, please, Ebony Ruffin. Let's start with you.
Hello, King Richard. I enjoyed your performance a great deal. I really felt in there with you. You came on stage with a great sense of energy, and I just overall really liked it. I also liked just the diversity and also the scratching. Like, is that the proper terminology? Yeah, getting in there. That was awesome. So yeah, thank you.
Rachel.
I would say the same. I'm excited. I'm trying to not to
you got the judges excited, bro.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for one to yell like Mary.
I am. I thought it was really, really good. I don't know musically what I was looking for, if I could describe it. I don't mean to be long-winded, so please stop me. But when I saw you, I guess it's called gangster rap. Is that right? Okay, so that's, I don't know.
She's checking the terminology.
Yeah, I'm
with
just,
the music
I really, this is not my league. Trust me, it's not my league. But that's what I envisioned with a Christian aspect. But when I was looking at you, all I can see in the background, I was like, he needs more. Like, what is it I'm not hearing in the bass? What is it? Because I'm like, yeah, I'm with you, but it's something that I'm listening for and I'm looking for that I don't see. And it's not to your, like, it's not what you're not doing. You know what I'm saying? It's something production-wise. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes any sense to you, brother, but that was really great.
That's right.
That's really good. It's a good perspective because we pay a lot of money sometimes when we release albums or think tanks like this, you know, to get the casual listener, because it's very good. It's okay that you can't articulate it too, because you're the person that's got to buy the CD at the end of the day. So to articulate a little bit what she was trying to say in technical terms, I think authenticity. That's what I think was lacking in some of your performance. Lyrically, you were there, and you came out with a lot of energy, and I got the crowd on your side early, which is always a plus. You can, like, mess up words on the third verse. Once you get the crowd in the beginning, you're good. So you did that very well. But now I think what you were looking for is take another level. Like, it didn't go to another level. You know what I'm saying? You just hit it and you just stayed there the whole and that's not bad. That's not bad, but we just want something like, whoa, like this dude is crazy. You know? For me, the vocal scratching was a little comical. For me, it was just like, word, he's really doing that, but it's cool. Like, it was alright, you know. It's creative. That's cool. I like creativity, even if it misses some people. People liked it though, right? Yeah, people liked it. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's all that matters sometimes. So I think it was a good performance, and I'm not gonna say too much.
Thank you very much. Peace and Lee.
Yeah, well, everybody pretty much said everything. One thing that they didn't say, as soon as the beat dropped, I was getting into it, even before you even started. I wanted to jump on that track with you, so that really got my attention. Then I saw your hypeness, and I'm like, wow, he's going with it. And you kept me there the whole time. I didn't get bored. I heard everything that you said, and a lot of the punchlines that you said had me wanting to get off of my seat, so you did a good job with that, too. Yeah, and the Wiz Khalifa thing I like. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the dig thing. Yeah. There's a lot of them. It was very good. I liked it, so.
All right, give it up for King Richard one more time. That's right. All right, I want to let you all know out there who is watching the show, what are these artists getting out of the In the Mix Talent Search Competition? Well, there's some amazing prizes in store for them. If they will be crowned the winner, they will receive 1, a demo production contract with my man Chris, aka Rock Belmont of Jarakin Productions.
Chris Rock the comedian. No. Chris
Not
Belmont,
Chris Rock the comedian.
aka
Sorry.
Rock.
Did you not see my air quotes?
Yeah.
All right.
Who air quotes?
I do.
Oh,
all right. And what else do they get? They get a personal copy of the Glow Bible. This is an amazing new interactive Bible. It's like a pimped out Bible, if there is such a thing as pimped out Bible. It's hot, all right? And our dance contestants get group classes at Dance Times Square, which is the home of Melanie LaPatin and the amazing Tony Meredith. We're also offering everyone a complimentary photo shoot. Everyone who wins, a complimentary photo shoot with Zion Images. And we actually have some representation from Zion Images here today. All right, they get a promo video with LifeZone Television. They also get media coverage with FNF Live and Fuego TV, some of the hottest media outlets in Christian media today. And yours truly, the managing editor of Nude Magazine, will do a personal interview on the radio, as well as we'll run a story in nudemagazine.com about their win. All of those fabulous prizes are in store for our winners, so we're excited.
Very excited. Whoever's going to win this competition in the dance and the music is winning something valuable. It's going to hopefully launch their careers. So you guys are watching them here first. So when you see them in another 2-3 years on a huge stage and you go to their concert, you can say, I saw them first here on In the Mix on LifeZone TV.
That's right. So, Pastor Andre Harrison, Pastor Dre.
That's me.
Who is next?
Okay, next, coming from Brooklyn, New York. I had a chance to have this brother minister at a youth event that we had. His name is Rock, so let's bring Rock to the stage right now.
It's Rocky Nails, because we are the nails in Christ's hands, amen? Let's get it. feels like villains breaking and sticking each other with 6-inch thick missiles. Sour pickles, don't tickle and giggle, only fizzle and sizzle like big ribs on a griddle. Well, riddle me this, I'm the Riddler, a slithering. It's the sickening sin, so vindictive the script could be written. No incentive to do the right thing, and it seems like Satan's always winning. Where are you, Holy Spirit? Cause all I hear is crickets. Thank Christ I've been forgiven. Sorry for my disrespect and negligence. Jesus walks with Kanye West, psych instead of E represents the rest, the world that desperately needs to repent.
Save me from this storm, save me, my dear Lord, save me, my Savior, come quickly, come Lord, come.
I'm so sick to my stomach from the abundance of coveting one another, the crumbling, mumbling, stumbling, stuttering, a world so quickly crumbling, rumbling, and yet never shuddering, sadly cuddling, huddling around defeat and destruction. It's no wonder the structure of an earth built on crutches always looking for trouble. They are never subtle. It's like when the leaves rustle forward the spring summer. It's like I'm stuck in the mid of a royal rumble. It's a never-ending tunnel. It's jungle we're living like bums in the gutter, but we're not humble. We sting one another like bumblebees. We just hover like bubbles. Pop, now you're a puddle. Time out, I need a huddle. Cause Tim T stumble. This is real like no muppets and pumpets or even having tea at rum. Wait a minute, I think I hear a thunder, a trumpet.
Save me from this storm, save me, my dear Lord, save me, my Savior,
Yeah,
come quickly, come Lord, come.
Give it up for Rocky, aka Nails.
Yes, and before we get to the judges, let's give it up for this amazing DJ, Mr. E, hailing from Miami, Florida,
Straight
home of
out
the
of the
hates.
MIA.
I mean the heats, home of the Miami heat. Yeah.
Okay, don't play.
All right. Yeah. All right. So let's hear from the judges. Let's start off. We'll go with Rachel first.
Woohoo!
Okay. I enjoy the passion. It's clear that this is real for you, and as I've said before, that amounts for a lot. I mean, when nothing else fails, we at least know that you believe in what you're saying. So I appreciate it being real from the heart.
Thank you.
Right. Now, Heesan, let's hear from you.
Heesan.
I told you we're changing it up. All right, we're in the mix. We're mixing it up.
Right.
Yeah, just like what she said, I saw your passion, and especially at the very end when you went to your knees and everything. It showed. I think out of all the artists, I saw that the most from you, that you were real, like what she was saying, that you were really trying to cry out to God that something was going on inside you, and that is very important. Lyrically, I don't understand. I didn't really hear you that well. I mean, maybe you were rapping a little bit too fast, or because you were so passionate, I couldn't get everything that you were saying, or maybe it was the track was a little bit roughed up. I'm not sure with that, but yeah, lyrically it was just a little bit off for me. I think that you have a lot of passion, a lot of enthusiasm. You are definitely going places with it. I can tell that, you know, inside you really want to do this. So just, yeah, with the lyrics, the flow-wise, I guess, it wasn't really catching me on that tip either. But other than that, yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. So, and
Right.
Thank you.
I don't know what.
All right.
Who are we going with next? You mixing it up. Let's go. Who are you going
Let's
with
go
next?
with Ebony.
All right. Ebony on the other end of the panel.
Also felt the passion completely from the top to the end. I would say a lot of that energy that I felt that you were feeling completely, which was communicating directly to God, I just feel like you could have engaged the audience just a little bit more, just for the sake of performing, you know, and ministering to everyone else. So that would just be my only critique.
All right. Last but not least.
Rock.
Yeah, I'm
Rock.
kind of waiting to say something.
Rock, you share a name. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah.
You share a name.
You say you got to be nice. Bro.
Rocky. Oh, that's not a good way to start, brother. All right, man. I love you in Jesus' name. What I'm about to say, don't kill me. But I think you need a little dose of realness right now. And not to say that the panel wasn't real. They all honed in on the one good thing that I saw. Other than that, everything wasn't good. I'll be honest with you. Beat selection wasn't good. The performance wasn't good. I think the passion was almost on overload, and I couldn't hear what you were saying, and the flow wasn't there for me. You know, I really didn't like it, to be honest with you. And I think that's a positive thing for you to hear that, because you know, and again, this is not against anybody on the panel. I just know in the Christian genre we tend to be a little nice because, oh, he loves the Lord, so he's good. It just wasn't a good performance, bro. I'll be honest with you. So I think what you need to work on is really think about your flow and how you craft the lyrics. You have a lot of meat in there, but we can't digest it because it's not cooked. You understand what I'm saying? So I couldn't digest it. It was just too much. You understand? So definitely, I want to give you. I'll probably talk to you a little bit outside afterwards because I can't ramble on. But definitely, I'll give you some more nuggets later on. But I think your passion is there, and you can start with that. Okay?
Yes. Let's give it up one more time for Rob.
For Nail. All right. Now, we want to make sure that you are also holding up your end of the bargain out there in the audience. We want you to be in on the action. Now, the judges have their say. Now, this competition, the winner is voted in half based on what the judges are saying and half on the public votes. So we definitely want you voting out there. Log on to lifezonetv.com/inthemix and you'll be able to cast your vote for who you want to win the hip-hop rap category in the In the Mix Talent Search competition.
Is there a category for me?
I mean, if the category was
I can't rap, but I would love to do a demo. I ain't gonna.
Hey.
It'll be the most stupidest demo out there. People would rather trash it than buy it, but still, I would love to do a demo.
All right, Pastor with Swag.
Yeah.
You're not going to be in that category. We'll put you in another category. Gospel oratory, that category.
I can't.
All right.
I'm not that great of a speaker either.
Yes, you are. All right. What are you doing right now?
I'm speaking.
Okay, we're getting ready to introduce our next contestant. Now, he was influenced by Creflo Dollar Ministries, and that was how he was able to begin his Christian hip-hop journey. So we're excited to invite Jonathan Holli Haywood onto the program. He's hailing from Lumberton, North Carolina, all the way from the North Kakalaki. We want to introduce Holli to the program.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? If you crunk for Christ, let me hear you scream. Come on, y'all. I know God's better than that. Come on, y'all ready? I got this dance called Slide. We're about to slide to the left, slide to the right, and cross over and run for Jesus Christ. Is you ready? Let me hear you scream. To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Come on, slide. Slide to the left, slide to the right. I crossed over now, running for Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm running for Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm running for Jesus Christ. It's Ali Haywood and I'm holding it down. Don't wash my feet because I'm fast like James Brown. Running in the obstacles, knocking them out of bounds. Sitting and waiting and preparing for the next round. God sent me on a mission, so I gotta get it crunking like the kitchen. Jesus Christ is who I'm missing. Yeah. You can bring it on. You can bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. Come on, slide. Slide to the left, slide to the right. I crossed over now, I'm running for Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm running for Jesus Christ. Come on, if you running for Jesus Christ, slide to the left, slide to the right. I crossed over now, I'm running for Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm running for Jesus Christ. Come on, I'm running for Jesus Christ. Slide to the left, slide to the right. I crossed over now, I'm running for Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm running for Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm running for Jesus Christ. Slide to the left, slide to the right. I crossed over now, I'm running for Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm running for Jesus Christ. Come on, I'm running for Jesus Christ. Time to shake the devil, on to the next level. No time to stop and settle. God supposed use the pedals. Protesting like rebels, my word is still like metal. Bet, but it ain't over yet. It's always the catch, following they path like Shrek. Can't turn straight, turtleneck. All I can hear is on you march, good said. On you march, good said. Gotta go, letting God fight my battles like Diego. Stuff that I say may seem cold, but somebody gotta let the world know when to take control. So far in this game, trying to earn my reign, going hard in the paint like LeBron James. Jesus Christ is who I bang. I said Jesus Christ is who I bang. Man, Jesus Christ is who I bang. Now everybody slide to the left, slide to the right. I crossed over, now I'm running for Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm running for Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm running for Jesus Christ. Slide to the left, slide to the right. I crossed over, now I'm running for Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm running for Jesus Christ. Yeah, man, I'm running for Jesus Christ. It's your boy, Holli Haywood, Soldier for Christ in the building, y'all. I love you. Thank you. In the mix.
That was hype. Yeah.
Jesus Christ?
What's that? Oh my goodness. Yes, please give it up one more time for Jonathan, aka Holli Haywood. All right, so we want to hear what the judges have to say. He's our last contestant in the rap category. So let's start off with our female hip-hop extraordinaire. Forget the female, just hip-hop extraordinaire. Hee-Sun Lee. Let's hear what she has to say first.
Again, very passionate. I really loved it. That hook is so catchy. I'm gonna go in my car later and I'm gonna be sliding to the left, sliding to the right. Very catchy. Just lyrically, I'm very big on lyrics, I guess, being from New York. Just lyrically in your verses, I wasn't too crazy about them. Nothing really grabbed me in your lyrics, but I thought it was just very catchy. It was just nothing really was like, whoa, that was crazy. But it was a very upbeat, up-tempo. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed your performance. Like I said, everything that you did made me want to be involved with what you were saying. I just felt like lyrically it could just be a little bit on point.
Thank you, Hee-Sun. Let's go to Rock.
Yeah, me and her argue about this all the time. I loved it. I loved your lyrics. I disagree with her. I love your lyrics. She's lyrical. She's very lyrical. And to be honest with you, in hip hop, there's you got the variety. You got people that are really lyrical, and you got people that just make you wanna. And you one of those people. You one of those people. So yeah, you know, I kind of thought, obviously, I kind of thought of Waka a little bit when I seen you, but I think you're more talented than Waka, be honest with you. I think, here's a little bit of tidbit for you. I think you could have probably, to take us over the top, did the dance, like, do it in the beginning. Like, I was waiting to the slide to the left, right dance. You was like, we about to slide to the left, and you started doing this. I'm like, nah, go ahead, do it, you know? So just to get us more into it again, like I told the last contestant or the contestant before, once you get us from the beginning, you got us, you know? So just focus on all that energy in the beginning and then just take it to another level as you keep going, all right? But I thoroughly enjoyed it. Good job.
All right, let's hear from our casual listeners, our dancer choreographer judges.
Before we do anything, yo, this shoe game is crazy. I can't front. Like, you guys are killing the shoes.
I hope we get a camera angle of the shoe game.
Can a guy say that? Can a guy say that shoe game is nice? Because I don't know, but I think they're working the shoes. So ladies, go ahead. No, I said the female.
Rock is exempt from the shoe game? Okay.
I'm totally exempt, bro.
Right.
Totally exempt. It's okay.
All right, let's hear from Rachel Davidson on the panel.
Yeah.
Okay, musical producers, help me out. I enjoyed it. But here is my criticism. I thought the punch, the hook line, it was too redundant for me. I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, we're here to be honest in love, and I felt it was much. I was ready. You know what I liked? I liked when you did it the first time and you went right into this other person. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. But then you went back to the hook, and you stayed there too long for me. I was like, okay, I'm bored now. I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to be critical. I'm just saying, again, I'm just a casual listener. And as a dancer, music is very important to us and how we interpret that. So if I'm trying to portray whatever it is that you're saying there, I can't be bored. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be critical, but I'm just saying it just was a little bit redundant for me. So as much as I liked it, don't overdo it.
Rachel made a good point there. I just want to say that these are the ladies who are going to rock to this music. They're going to put the movement to the music, so it's very important that we hear their opinions. Ebony Ruffin.
Well, just in opposition of that, it's kind of nice to have a nice Christian rap social dance song that you can play at a party and, like, you know, have a great time dancing to and praising the Lord at the same time. So I kind of like that aspect of it. I enjoyed the performance, and I guess I would agree with the fellow judges as well. There's just some things that you can kind of, you know, tone down a little and, you know, continue to make it your own, but very, very, have it be very organic when you're doing it. You know, nothing forced. So, yeah.
Thank you very much. Now, Holly was our last contestant in the rap category. Next, we're moving into dance. So we're really excited about that category here on In the Mix Talent Search Competition. But Pastor Andre, we're going to take a break. We have to take a break.
But before we take a break, let's remind those listening out there on LifeZoneTV.com to vote. Make sure you go on and you vote for your favorite rap artist in this category.
How can they vote?
By going to LifeZoneTV.com.
/InTheMix, all right? And you can always tweet about us, because you know what? There's some amazing things that are happening on this show. We want the whole world to know about it. So if you tweet about us, make sure you tweet InTheMixTS. That's our hashtag, all right? InTheMix, T as in talent, S as in search. All right, let's take that break, Pastor Dre.
Take that break. We'll be right back. DJ, take us away.
Keep him in the mix, keep him in the mix, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Hi, my name is Latoya, and I want to welcome you to Ja Rockin' Recording Studios, home of Ja Rockin' Productions, with 2 uniquely different locations to provide you with all your needs. Studio 8 is equipped with a large live room, 4 isolation booths, a diverse collection of mics, and a wonderful atmosphere. Studio B is equipped with a vocal booth, a large library of sounds, plugins, great for all your production and vocal recording needs. We have a large contact list of musicians for hire as well. Ja Rockin' provides everything from songwriting, vocal production, to recording, mixing, and mastering services, as well as artist development. Our friendly staff and comfortable environment will help you get the highest quality sound needed to make a big impression in today's industry. So what are you waiting for? For information, call us at 347-601-4516 or email us at contact@jarockin.com. Also, follow us on Twitter at JaRockin and like us on Facebook. Later.
Keep him in the mix, keep him in the mix, yeah.
We are back in the mix on LifeZoneTV.com. Thank you so much for watching. If you've seen the hip-hop portion of the show, you've seen amazing talent from all over the East Coast with some constructive criticism.
That's right, very
all positive, some not so good. But that's what this is all about. We're putting Christ in the mix, and we want to be absolutely honest with those who are displaying talents for Christ. This is a talent competition after all.
And that was the premise of In the Mix. We wanted to ensure that artists could come on this program and receive real, authentic critique about their art, and to keep Christ in the mix of all that they do. Even if they're going out, even into the mainstream industry, they would continue to keep Christ in the mix. So we're excited about the premise of this show, the purpose of it, and we're doing it for Christ really big.
But it doesn't stop with the judges. You have to vote if you want to keep your favorite rap artist on the show and if you want them to win the coveted prizes. And how do you vote? By going to LifeZoneTV.com/InTheMix.
And I want to talk a little bit about the prizes again, Pastor Dre, because
I don't know why I can't win any.
Oh my gosh, there's so many. I told you if we had a pastor with swag category, but we do not, all right? We have some prizes for our contestants here on the program. There is a production demo that can be won by both our rappers and vocalists, and the vocal competition is actually coming up next week, so stay tuned. And courtesy of Ja Rockin' Productions, we hear from the man on the panel throughout today, so definitely check it out, Ja Rockin' Productions. Also, their personal copy of the Glow Bible, which is a new interactive Bible available to all of our winners here on the competition. In addition to that, a photo shoot courtesy of Zion Images. And if you guys ever heard of ZionSociety.com, the hottest Christian night spot here in New York, New Jersey, definitely check them out. But they're giving away a complimentary photo shoot to all of our winners here on the program, and media coverage from nudemagazine.com, publication, as well as our radio station, and fnflive.com. The biggest prize, I think, is a major spot on a New York City concert that's coming up in the fall into next year. So all of our winners are going to get a spot on a major New York concert bill. All right? So really great prizes on the program.
Yes, and I'm excited to see who's going to win this competition, and I know you are too. I know you are too.
All right. So we're getting into the next segment here on the show today. We did rap, we did hip hop. We're now moving into one of my favorite categories, dance. All right?
Baila.
Yeah?
Baila.
All right. So we want to reintroduce the baila.
Baila.
We want to
Baila.
reintroduce the judges on our panel, the distinguished judges today. All right. So I want to start with our dance experts. All right. We want to introduce you to Ebony Ruffin, dancer choreographer. All right. Ebony, let's talk a little bit about your background. Let's hear a little bit about you. We know that you are actually the winner of the New Work Fund from the Jerome Foundation. So let's hear a little bit about that. Let's get her the mic so she can talk a little bit about her background.
Hello, yes. A few years ago when I presented my own choreography at a festival that happens annually called E-Moves up in Harlem at Aaron Davis Hall's Harlem Stage, now it's called. I received a fund for New Work grant from the Jerome Foundation, and it was just a great opportunity. I was able to present my work and have a nice, bit of funding to support the cause that I was. And I actually did a piece about some women in the Bible, so just want to put that out there. Yeah,
I've seen her work. You will be floored by this woman's choreography, so definitely. I also want to hear from Rachel Davidson, our other dance expert on the panel. Rachel Davidson is actually the founder of a New Fire repertoire, and we'd like to hear a little bit about her dance school. So tell us, Rachel.
So yes, I would like to, I'm pretty proud of the debut of a New Fire repertoire, and it is a ballet, well, it's not a ballet school, but it is a dance school in which we offer ballet, modern, jazz, tap, and contemporary. So, and we're just up and coming. So right now we are dealing with children from the ages of 2 on up. So we are looking to expand. We're only 2 years old, so we're looking to expand right now into our adult and teen population.
Absolutely.
But our children are really busting out by the seams.
I've seen them move, and they're amazing. And they're under the tutelage of this amazing dancer, choreographer, instructor. So really,
Sweet.
really great, distinguished judges.
Absolutely. We also have Chris Belmont, a.k.a. Rock, president and CEO of Rockin' Productions. And it's a privilege to have you here. And I guess the critique, like you would be like, I guess, the Simon Cowell of the show.
That's what people have been saying. They've been tweeting that, by the way. Just letting you know.
Like he's like they're even saying boo. I'm not saying boo though. But so tell us a little bit about what you do, your production company, and just your background in producing music.
All right. Well, I have a production company in Brooklyn, New York. Been doing that for about 9 years.
With also a satellite in Staten Island, New York. Staten Island.
Oh yeah. I have another studio in Staten Island, close to where his son Lee lives. We do vocal production as well as music production. We key in on vocal production. That makes us different than a lot of studios. A lot of studios mostly just deal with just recording you and then bye-bye. But we more so tap into the development of an artist as well as how to lay their songs down on record properly. It's something that the stars pretty much use, but a lot of independent artists are not aware of. So we key in on that part of things. But yeah, that's what we do.
So you're giving professional grade production work,
yeah,
to just everybody.
Yeah,
that's
to make it available for everybody
that's
at a price that's affordable.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now, how can they get information about Rockin' Productions?
Absolutely. Go to jahrockin.com. That's JAHROCKN.com. And you can check out everything that we do. And you can see this lovely lady to my left as well on there.
I just want to say that all of the judges' profiles, biographies are up on the site. Check them out, lifezonetv.com/inthemix. You'll get a link to to all of their work.
And last but not least, on our judge panel, Ms. Heesan. Yeah, so it's
Lee.
a privilege. Again, hence Heesan Lee.
Right.
Again, privilege to have you. And
Thank you.
I've known you for a number of years now and had a chance to be there when you've ministered the Word of God through rap, and you also minister through poetry.
Right.
You know?
Yes, I'm currently working on my second album right now. My first album actually has a lot of poetry and hip hop as well. So it's called Redefine. You guys can cop that on iTunes. Worked with Rock, Ja Rockin' Productions. So everything that he said, you could see all that through my my first album. He does a lot of artist development. So it's a great connection. Ja Rockin', Heesan Lee. So hopefully you guys will. Okay, I cry very easily. So. Hopefully, yeah, you guys will stay tuned for my next album coming on probably by the end of the summer.
All right.
Awesome.
Great,
All right.
great.
So we're about to get into our next segment here on In the Mix Talent Search. We're so excited about this next segment. It's all about dance, all
And
about
Tiffany,
movement.
you yourself are a dancer.
Yes, which is why I love dance so much. I love that we're giving young dancers an opportunity to flex their muscles. Totally, literally, actually. So I definitely want to see the dancers. I'm excited. I'm going to be there in the back, not actually hiding. I'm going to be peeking. I really want to see what the dancers have to offer us here on In the Mix. So first up is a group. These young ladies actually have 17 years of dance experience. A lot of dance experience, okay? So we're excited.
I'm sorry, I just want to clear, not by their dancing. They just look so youthful, but they're, pretty older. Because you said, they have 17 years of experience. I said you would never know it. And then somebody on the outside watching could say, oh, Pastor Dre's dissing them on national, international TV. No, I'm saying they have 17 years of experience, and they still look very young. That's what I meant to say.
They are, and you'll be able to be the judge of that. All right, now, their name, Broken in Worship. Actually, they've been choreographed by Ali Willingham. He hails from Deptford, New Jersey. He's actually a graduate of the University of the Arts. So we're excited to see what they have to offer on In the Mix Talent Search, the dance portion. We'd like to welcome these ladies on to the program today. Their names are Ashley and Takria. Welcome, Broken in Worship.
Broken in Worship.
And my heart's been void of you.
give it up for Broken in Worship.
Broken in Worship.
You can stand right here.
Woo! All right. Yes, let's have them stand to the right of us. All right. Come in a little bit, ladies. All right, let's stand a little closer. That's right. Okay, so we want to hear what our distinguished judges have to say. We'll start with the dance experts on the panel. Let's start with Abby Ruffin.
Thank you, ladies, for sharing. I enjoyed your energy. It was extremely powerful, and I definitely felt that you were feeling every single movement. I felt you did well in the space with the limited amount of space that you had. I felt like the technique was there and that there were some very challenging moves in there. My only critique would be, or one of my critiques would be, sometimes with the choreography, though it's challenging and though it's, you know, very technical, a lot of it can be overwhelming sometimes in the midst of all that. So maybe it was the space, you know, as well that contributed to it, but it just seemed sometimes that it was a lot for you guys to do, and kind of like there were nice moments of stillness, which I think would have been a nice quality just to kind of see your faces and see your reactions. But I thought overall really a great job.
Thank you, Ebony. Let's hear from Rachel.
Wow. Everything I was going to say. Wow, great minds think alike. Okay, yeah, I can't really add to that. I think it was wonderful how you used the space because it's very small audience. It's extremely small, 4x4 here. So to do all that movement in this space is very challenging, but at the same time, artistically, if I may, I kind of lost what was trying to be said. As you've probably heard me already, I'm a big message girl. So I'm not saying that the message wasn't there. It's just that I could not quite see it all because there was just so much movement happening. So it's great that we have all this movement happening and all this musicality to the movement and all of these wonderful articulations of such. I'm sorry, that's really bad. That's really poor. That's very, very poor. What does that really mean? It was just a lot going on. That's what that really means. It was just a lot going on, and I wanted to see you. I saw you, but I didn't quite see you. Yeah, no, seriously. And that's not a judgment. It really isn't, but I didn't get a chance to, I wanted to feel you guys, and I didn't get a chance to do that.
To me, I like to dance. I just can't do all that stuff. Like, put on music, and I just, you know, put me in a Christian club, and I'm dancing all over the floor, making a fool of myself, because I like to have fun dancing. But
Thank you, ladies.
Yes.
The experts. Let's get to the casual.
Well, we're not at the expert dances now.
The casual viewers.
So you guys, so before they were the casual judges, now you're the casual judges. Let's hear from you, Rock.
Beautiful jazz hands. The lines were amazing. Oh my God. The technique and the effort was just there. No, I really don't know what I'm talking about. But actually, you know, I love the costuming. I read that on here. I love the energy. You know, just as a casual fan and just watching you guys, I was entertained and I was inspired. The only tidbit that I have, I think they eloquently just described all the technical stuff. For me, just the last song that came in, was that on purpose? The other beat? No, that wasn't you. Okay, that was a little awkward at the end.
Wait, so another? Yeah, because another.
It was the DJ's fault.
They are not at fault for that.
Wait, but
it was the DJ's fault. Okay.
Just curious.
Just blame
another
Mr. E.
song came on and they kept the show going. They wasn't like, "What are you doing, DJ? Cut it off. Let's start it over again." Nah,
well, you know what? I give you guys more credit because you actually made it look like you were supposed to do it.
Hey.
And that was actually pretty good. Yeah.
How you know. Exactly.
Yeah, man. Good job. Good job, guys.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
he's
know
done.
nothing
He's done
about
winning.
dancing, but that's a good thing because I was watching you guys. I just like what he said. I was very inspired. I love the song that you guys picked. Just what the two girls were saying as well. Just the limited space. I could see you guys were struggling with that, but you pulled it off very well. And I could see your face expressions. You guys were in sync with each other. I saw that. I saw you guys. The face expressions. You just looked very passionate, and you engaged the judges too. You looked at us and stuff. So you kept us involved. So good job.
Thank you so much to our judges, and thank you to Broken in Worship, Ashley, and to Kriya. All right, I just want to let you all know that each of our dance groups were given a challenge. We've given them the song. We asked them to choreograph to the song, so they didn't select it. So I find that it's so hot that they were able to make that song their own. And that was I Will Live by Joel Buckner. So we rose to the challenge. They rose to the challenge.
You did a great job.
All right, now we're gonna take a commercial break, but when we come back, we will have our last dance group in the Mix Talent Search Contest. All for you. Check us out on LifeZoneTV.com/InTheMix and vote for your favorite dance group to win the grand prize in the Mix Talent Search. We'll be back in a little bit.
And make sure you tell your friends about us.
Tell your friends about us.
Keep 'em in the mix, keep 'em in the mix, yeah. Keep 'em in the mix, keep 'em in the mix, yeah.
All right, we're back within the Mix Talent Search. We have
We
had
are.
a really good time.
Yes, we are.
And we are in our last category for the night, dance. All right? So we're looking forward to this next group. Their name is L.I.V.E, L-I-V-E, living in victory every day. Their experience has been 9 years of dance, but only 1 month together as a dance group. They rose to the challenge, just as I told you the other group rose to the challenge. They're also dancing to another Joel Buckner song. It's called Psalm 9. We'd like to introduce L.I.V.E onto the program right now.
Let's give it up for Liv.
Comprised of Christine, Naima, and Sherelle. Woo!
Praise you, Lord, with all my heart. I will tell of your wonders and be glad in you. You alone are God, the wisest judge on your righteous throne. You rule as king. Yahweh, forever you will reign. So I will honor you with praise. There is no one like you, God. You're my comfort and my rock. Here I cry. You are holy. Yahweh, forever you will reign. So I will honor you with praise. There is no one like you, God. You're my comfort and my rock. Here I cry. You are holy.
Give it up for L.I.V.E, L-I-V-E, living in victory every day. Woo! All right, we're excited because this is our last our final group in the competition, and our final contestants for the evening in the mix. So we'd like to hear what our judges have to say. Let's get our judges' opinions. Let's start with the casual viewers.
Okay.
Our hip-hop judges. Let's hear from Heesun Lee first.
Girls, I loved it. What I was noticing, it's funny because with hip-hop, obviously you're always very lyrical. You could tell about people's emotions just through what they're saying and how they're spitting it, but when you're dancing, it's all about the face expressions, and I could see how much you guys were meaning everything based off of the song, and the fact that you were even saying that, you know, these are songs that you didn't even pick, and that you embraced what the words were saying as I saw it in your faces, and the dance moves were crazy. You guys, very inspirational. I really, really enjoyed it.
Let's hear from Rock of Rockin' Productions.
Good job, girls. Good job. I think it was really good to see from the front as well, too. I got to see a lot of the good choreography. There's a couple of areas where I think people were out of sync. The count may have been off between you guys. I think that's something you could probably work on. Facial expressions were good. That's always a big thing for me. I guess for the casual fan of dance, I like to at least think that you guys like what you're doing, you know? So it seemed like you guys liked it, which is really good for me. But it's just a couple places where, you know, it was out of sync a little bit. And one other critique that, I mean, you guys can correct me if I'm a little off base or whatever. I'm a musician, so I'm listening to the song, and those Hollies were coming out like heartbeats. And I felt like you guys didn't capture that heartbeat. I mean, the choreography was doing something, but the Hollies were going like this, but you guys were doing something else. So I felt like there was a little disconnect with the song a little bit. But other than that, you looked very great. Your outfits are great. And, you know, so good job.
Thank you very much. Let's hear from Rachel Davidson.
Right on, my brother. Right on. Right on. Absolutely. So if I just may continue in that same vein, yeah, the timing needs to be fixed. And so we come to musicality, which also leads into what I'm going to talk about, group dynamics. They kind of, sort of go hand in hand, kind of, sort of. Musicality, as we know, is the flow and how we flow. So if it's holy, I'm sorry, I'm getting a ring. It's, I need to see, he was so right on, because I said that I was thinking the same thing. Like, I don't see any connection. So I know I'm saying a lot. I'm trying to get it all in one and make it in sync. So musicality, so that holy thing, it has to be real, which means that there has to be a separation. And please pull me in, because I can go on. Please, no, seriously. This is my heart, so I have to tell you the truth. And I'm not saying this to be hard or critical. I want you to know, so that when you do this again, you're clear, you're crystal clear. So there has to be there has to be a separation between ministry and performance. And that's not what I saw. I saw you in and out. Sometimes I was ministering, and sometimes I was performing. You got to make up your mind. Okay, amen? Okay, so I'm not worried about the technique, because you all have that. You all have that. And so that goes, I saw you, that's group dynamics. That's group dynamics, and they're going to work with you on that. Don't worry about it. They're going to work with you on that. They're going to learn how to do that, because this is good. This is very good. So now if we take these keys, the first key is, am I performing or am I ministering? And if I'm ministering, then what am I saying? What
right, we're going to really...
I'm sorry.
OMG. When in the hip-hop section, she was like,
I'm sorry.
3 words.
Let's
now
hear
she's
from Ebony
she's
Ruffin,
passionate.
our last judge on the panel.
Okay, ladies, I think that you did a really beautiful job, considering that you've only been working together for a month. I'm also going to touch on what Rachel was saying about ministering. We have to realize what we're doing, and perhaps some of you perform, you know, outside of, you know, your church ministry setting. We have to understand what we're doing here is the gift that God gave us, and that we are doing it solely for Him. And sometimes we also, when we perform, you know, we internalize sometimes, and we think that that's what, you know, I'm ministering. But we need to also know that we have a full, you know, congregation here, an audience that's here, and they want to share in that. We want to engage them. We want to get them involved. So I would just, you know, encourage you to keep, you know, praying over that, and, you know, get involved that way. I thought it was beautiful. I thought you used the space really well, actually. And some people saw it as moments of being not together, but I kind of thought they were canons. So correct me if I'm wrong. I thought if they were canons, I
thought they were intentional.
Yes, I thought they were intentional, and I liked the use of the canon because it broke up some of the.
We're going to have to stop you there. Thank you very much. Thank you to our distinguished judges for
Yes.
the evening for
And
all of your critiques. We appreciate it. And thank you to L.I.V.E.
And, you know, they almost did not go up.
Yes,
you know, they weren't feeling too well, and she's doing much better. That's why I gave her the water and not everybody else. I'm sorry.
I know, no favoritism. It's just that we need to cater to her. Exactly, exactly.
But they did a great job.
All right, thank you so much. We'd like to remind all of you that you can vote for your favorite dance group and your favorite contestant in the mix at lifezonetv.com/inthemix. We're going to go out right now because we're excited. Mr. E, can you take us out? Can you party us out?
But and, you know, it would be nice. Play a hot instrumental. Let's see if we can get some
about party music
of the
by
of
Mr.
the
E? What
rappers
about
to come up and close out the show with some, you know, some of their
All right, thank you so much for
musical
watching. Next
talents.
week, vocals and fusion duo on In the Mix.
Next week, I would love to see the dance judges rap, and then you guys dance. That'll be hot. All right, so let's clear a way so that the rappers can come up and do their thing.
Let's go.
Yeah, Holli Haywood.
Yeah.
Want me to start off?
It don't matter.
Yeah, let's go. I wave my hands in the sky. Feels like my life is flashing by. Pockets on the recession. I can't even afford the messes. Playing it smooth like Buzz Bunny. Looking down at my shoes with no money. Mama always told me, son, you was no dummy. So I got on the block and made me some quick money. But moving fast ain't always good. I'm just trying to move my family out the hood. Come on.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. Here we go. Let's go. Listen. Okay, I'm back for another one. They ain't get enough. See, I'm jumping right in. It's my turn, double dutch. See, the man gave me time, so I'ma go at it. A fiend for this life, recovering addict. Been gone for a while, overseas, back again. Life weights on my shoulder, dog. I guess I'm maxing. I'm destined to win, but I'm running till I'm finished. No trial on deck, I take a stand like a witness. I'm pushing through the top of what I can do. I'm focused on my future, cause we gon' break through. I live for the man by any means necessary. Don't want my days cut short. February.
Hey, cheer. All we do out here is exalt Jesus, and I love him so much. So I want to say this. I wish I could describe him, but he's indescribable, incomprehensible. Yes, he's invincible. Everything his hand has made is incredible. He's immortal, impartial, he's irresistible. He is the keys of knowledge, the wellspring of wisdom, the doorway to deliverance, the pathway of peace, the roadway to righteousness, highway of holiness, master of lighting, that's the up. He is the supreme evidence. I never really missing every kilama sitting and dumb in the back in there. That was African language. I brought it back home. I told you in the mix, y'all. Just sir.
Yeah. Hey. South Jersey represent. Yeah. What up, Queens? Yeah. K-Aura. Look. Now realize I got MacGyver saliva, able to fix some things for the glory of the Father, able to heal some hearts and mend some brokenness with the all access pass. Thinking me addicted to the game. Hip hop, put some dope on life change. His Christ's name, put some hope in this. Just when you thought all was gone, the king done spit on some things, bring the honor to his throne. So you know I honor him alone forever. Spitting light, bringing life to dry bones. Forever spitting healing, restoration, and salvation. Spitting like my mouth is salvating for the nation. Spitting for the church, regurgitating against Satan. In the eyes of the Congress, I can see illumination. They tired of waiting, sick of not seeing everything that God created. It's all for just being. I spit. Yes, sir.
Keep him in the mix, keep him in the mix, yeah.
You can watch us at World Cable Network Channel 710, Power Bling TV, Hispanic Gospel Network, Telefreak, YCast, or online.